Welcome and thank you for joining Acey Dirty Vegan Girl channel. Please subscribe below. Please follow me on YouTube and Instagram as well, Acey Dirty Vegan Girl. I'm excited that you guys are here and viewing this with me, enjoying this experience and journey with me again. So I really appreciate you being a part of it and taking time just to tune into my channel. So I'm here again, my second video to let you guys know, yes, I am still vegan. I'm like so excited about it. I'm still vegan. It's March 24th, so it's been about a month. And I'm feeling really good about it. Like I told you guys before, I'm in just a total different mind space with being vegan, or should I say plant-based, because as you guys know, I'm Acey Dirty Vegan Girl and I don't really see a problem with eating honey. So I guess I'm not completely vegan, but close enough, right? Plant-based, plant-based is the goal, vegan, whatever you want to call it, tomato, tomato. Um, but I'm here today to say that I'm still vegan. I'm still really confident about being plant-based. I'm really happy about it. And it hasn't been a challenge for me this go around. It hasn't been tough for me. I've been finding so many fun dairy-free options, and I've been exploring so many different recipes and fruits and vegetables, and just having a good time with learning basically in many ways how to cook again and how to maneuver in the kitchen again and make food taste good for me that I like and that I enjoy. Because before be going plant-based or vegan, I did enjoy cooking, and I did feel like my food was pretty good, and I enjoy giving it to others and things like that. So now it's like learning how to cook again and finding out what works for your palate and what works for other people's palate. And it's been an joyous experience so far. So yes, I'm still vegan. Super, super excited about it. And so some of the things I want to talk about today is just one, how am I feeling? Clearly, I'm feeling excited and happy about it. Um, I feel really good as far as energy level. I feel like my energy level is good. I do feel like I don't have to sleep as long. Like even when I try to sleep, like I go to bed at about 10 or 11. Like my body has been getting up at like 4 a.m. Like, homegirl, let's go. And I have to like force myself to go back to sleep for a few hours because I typically don't get up till 6:30 or 7. Um, so that's something that I've noticed with it. So I'm not requiring as much sleep. I noticed that my skin has never really been super bad, but I feel like it's looking a little bit drier in certain spots, like here around the mouth a little bit. And my hands are, to me, look a little bit drier. It could be because of COVID and me washing my hands more. I don't know. But I've just been looking at the quality of my skin, and I feel like it's changing. But that's okay that it's not giving me that beautiful vegan, wonderful glow that, everyone talks about right away. And that's just because I know my body is still detoxing. It's still going through the changes. It's still cleansing out all of those dirty cellular things inside my body. And that's okay. So I feel that that has been great. I will say that I'm a person that typically gets boils, specifically under my arms, like right after I shave, maybe a week or two later when it's growing back. And I noticed that either I haven't had it, or when it did come, it wasn't as severe, because mine will really come out and really be sort of painful and really irritable. I had one that came, it wasn't as severe as it could have been. So I feel like that was progress as well. I noticed too that my hunger is changing. Sometimes I'm really hungry, I guess, depending on what vegetables or fruit or whatever I had. But then sometimes I notice that my hunger is changing. Like normally, you know how you sort of know when you eat, like, I normally am hungry by 10, or I normally eat by 3, and then again at 7, or whatever your routine is. And sometimes I notice, like, wow, I'm not even really hungry right now, or wow, I don't have to have a big dinner today. Like my body, I feel like it's resetting, because I've always noticed throughout my whole life, that I clearly I've always had some weight concerns and challenges with that. But I always used to really genuinely feel hungry, and I would notice that like I ate more than other people, or that I was hungry a little bit more sometime. And as we all know, it's a chemical reaction that's going on in your body when it tells you that you're no longer hungry, or that you are hungry. And sometimes I would feel like mine was delayed, Because I'll be like, that's why sometimes I would just wait, or my mom would just say, just wait 15 minutes or so, and then my body would be like, oh, you're full. But if I didn't do that and set that in my brain, my body would still be telling me, girl, you hungry, you hungry, you hungry, even though I know I shouldn't be. Like, you ate a nice amount of food. So now I feel like that's changing. With me doing this for a month now, I began to notice that probably, I want to say, with probably the second and a half, third week, I feel like my body is setting. So maybe, I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but something with that chemical reaction that tells your brain receptors that you're no longer hungry is changing for me. I am definitely not eating the way I used to. I think it's sort of regulating itself better with that. So I've been feeling really good about that. One thing we need to talk about is, I'm not gonna lie, the gas has been real. Like I want to say the first week or so, because I've been eating pretty healthy beforehand, so my body is used to a certain amount of fiber and things like that. But babe, this gas, ooh, I've been gassy, and it could be the excessive amount of beans and stuff like that, and the what do they call it? The cruciferous vegetables like your cauliflower and your broccoli can sometimes cause you to have more gas, things like that. So that could be a factor too. Funny gas story, right? So I've been eating healthy. I've been trying to eat pretty clean, doing my thing. So I'm like, one day I'm like, ugh, I don't have time to cook. I'm just about to go to Burger King real quick and get the Impossible Burger. Of course, no mayo. And I'm just about to get that. And then another time, I was like, I'm just going to get, I need to go to Burger King for breakfast, and I'm just going to get the hash browns and French toast. Look it up, vegan by mistake. Ha. So, but joke was still on me because I went there, ate it, fine, it was good. It was Burger King. What can I do? Um, when I tell you, I had some unreal and ungodly nasty gas. Oh my God, it was just like ridiculous. Like I was like, I can't even go to my man house like this. This is bad. Like it was so bad. My son, he's 6 years old. He laughed so hard. He just, because normally I'm like, would tell him, if you gotta go past gas, everyone has to do it. Please go to the bathroom, excuse yourself. I had so much because I couldn't keep going to the bathroom. He died. He had tears coming down his face. His little brown face was turning pink. He laughed so hard at me because I just kept passing gas, and he's sick, so he thinks, being gassy and passing gas and farting everywhere is hilarious. Whatever. So that's my little nasty gas story. Just FYI, pre-warning you, don't eat a really clean, healthy diet and think you're gonna go back to Burger King. Because my body was like, "Boo, what is this? What is this you're trying to put in my body? This is not right. No offense, Burger King, but this is not right. We don't want it. What is this crap? What are these chemicals in here?" And then I end up looking up what is in a simple hash brown and a simple French toast, and it was way too many ingredients to read. So I know, must not be right. Impossible Burger 2 must not be right. Too much to something. I don't know what it is. But my body said, no, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you. So, beside that, how I'm feeling internally, emotionally, physically, I feel good. Pretty much the same as far as me working out. I'm back trying to work out again a little bit heavier. I've been walking and things like that. I feel pretty much normal. So I'm happy with that, all of that so far. Now, my friends and my family, again, I've invited them to be a part of this journey. I send them pictures of different foods and things that I cook, or different ideas that I see that I think are cool. And they've been really supportive. So that's been great. I've been carrying my mom and my son along my journey heavily as well. My mom is a big carnivore, big meat eater, but she's enjoyed several of my dishes. And actually, this past Sunday, the weather was nice here. Um, and so we were barbecuing. So I did a vegan barbecue. I bought vegan hot dogs and vegan sausage and vegan burgers. And I did make some chicken legs for my mom and for my son, just in case, later on they ate it. And they had some beans and things like that. But predominantly for the day of, on that Sunday, we all ate barbecue ham, vegan hot dogs, barbecue burgers, and we tried even the vegan sausage by Beyond Meat, which was really good. Like my mom was like, this is good. She was really blown away by how meat like it was for her. So it was all great. We did the hot Italian sausage by them, which really wasn't that spicy, but it was flavorful. It was good. Our vegan hot dogs were good when they were off the grill. When we tried to eat them later, they weren't so good. I forget who they're by. Can't think of it right now. Red package. Got them from Whole Foods. And I think we got some The Boca Burgers, not sure. But overall, it was really good. My son, again, didn't know the difference. He ate it up so good, and my mom said everything was good. So I really, really enjoyed it. So it was good. So we've been enjoying the experience. I've did a lot of different recipes. Right now, I really am into the overnight oats. You can go and look at a lot of different YouTubers that give you a lot of quick, easy ideas. I recommend for you to look at all different type of YouTubers. That's what I do all the time, even when I'm just driving to work for a minute or I'm on my break, and get cool ideas to keep you going. Because when you're first starting out, it can be difficult and challenging to get new ideas. You don't want to keep, especially me, I don't like to keep eating the same things, because even when I cooked before, I'm not a person that cooks the same meals. My body just is like, okay, let's do something a little different. I have some staples that I love, but I do like to experiment and try different flavors and different seasonings to see, what's out there in the world, and keep it fun and keep it innovative. So, um, right now, I really love the overnight oats. They're simple. You just put some oats and you throw all type of things in there that you want, dates or blueberries. I've really been into the blueberries and bananas with walnuts, with cinnamon and vanilla. Let it sit overnight, and I eat it at room temperature at work. Phenomenal. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. One of my favorites. Big Mexican food type eater. And I definitely make black bean burritos with guacamole. Again, I think I told you guys about the sour cream before at Whole Foods. Love it. This time I tried a different sour cream by, is it Tofu 2D or something like that? I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's a little bit thicker than the one that I had before. And that one was really good too. So I've been using those products. I found this really cool scallion cream cheese that I used and stuffed in my pasta, as well as ate it with some crackers, as well as put it on my toast to eat with my tunaless salad that I made to make a sandwich. So I've been just having a blast. I have noticed my cravings for fruit and vegetables have definitely increased and definitely picked up. I mean, I'll cut up a whole container of strawberries and just smash and just go to town, or just have a mango, or like yesterday I made stir fry. I was like, oh, I just want some squash. I just want some zucchini. I want some yellow squash and some green zucchini and onions, and I just crave it. And when I get it, my body is like, oh my God, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. So just been enjoying that. I hope you guys get to enjoy it and experiment and explore and go to your local fruit market or produce market and just have fun. You may like some of the stuff, and some of the stuff you may not like, but you won't know until you try it. And I think it's good to encourage a friend or family member to tag along with you. And even though they may not be trying to be completely vegan with you, to let them try some of your things that you're cooking, and let them open their mind to some ideas too. So maybe they can do some alternative in between, adding those little bit healthier options, because we all need more fruits and vegetables. Even if you're not going to be vegan, or pescatarian, or whatever you're trying to do, I think it's still a really good, cool option. And some of the YouTubers that I follow and that I love, especially in the beginning part, well, I am still in the beginning part of my journey, but even before, when I was trying to do this go around, I really love Tabitha Brown. She is hilarious. You guys gotta check out her channel. She is just a fun Southern belle to me that I just love and think she's hilarious. And she makes cooking fun and entertaining. And she gives you like the real deal spill on if something is good or what you can do to spice it up and make it your own. I love Sweet Potato Soul. She's really dope. I don't know if she's like a chef in real life or something, or really into cooking, because she had me buying shallots. Like, I've heard of shallots, never bought shallots until I watched her show, because she was cooking with them. I'm gonna use shallots too. And now I realize I like them. Onion family, part of the onion family, except they're stronger, a little bit more expensive. But love it. That's one of the fun things about when you follow other YouTubers and look up other people's recipes and see their ideas. You open yourself up to so much more, and you begin to experience so much more. And something as simple as shallots, that me or my family or coworkers, when I told them about, I was like, what exactly is it? End up having a whole discussion about it, and end up tasting it and loving it. Something new to add to my list, right? Um, I also love, I always forget if she's cheap lazy vegan or lazy cheap vegan, but I like her too, because One, her ideas are usually cheap. She tries to make them pretty simple as well. She does offer a little bit more Asian inspired food sometime if you like Asian inspired food, which I do, like noodles and things like that. I bought some spicy kimchi yesterday from the grocery store and added it to my stir fry, which was really good. I was really happy I tried it. And kimchi, if you don't know, was like a fermented cabbage. I bought the spicy one, and it gives it a really nice flavor. It's so flavorful, and it's about $5 or $7 for a container. Not the cheapest thing in the world, but not the most expensive either. If you just want to try something different, especially if you're into spicy. So it's a spicy cabbage. You add a little bit to different things, and it gives the extra, pop flair. Another channel that I really like is called Make It Dairy Free. They're a couple, they're a married couple. I like them because they have recipes on there too. But they'll do a lot of like grocery hauls, and they do a lot of tasting for you. So if you're a person like, wow, I'm trying to get into this vegan life, but this is expensive to try all this stuff. This cheese is $5. This cheese is $10. This meat is, this faux meat is $20 or $10. Nothing's $20, hopefully, but $10 or $12. But all these little things add up, and some of them you may not even like. You might only even like a quarter of them. Who knows? To me, they alleviate some of that for you because they may do a whole thing on, let's try all the vegan cheeses, and they'll say if it's good, if it's not good, if it's all right. So that'll give you, it'll gauge. Of course, everybody taste buds is different, but it'll help you gauge maybe that gauge what you even want to spend your money on. Or they may do burgers for that day, or like I said, or go to Aldi's and see what vegan products are all at Aldi's or all at Walmart. What can you get, or how much, what can you get for $50? All that stuff is good and helpful, because when you're learning and experimenting with different foods and a different lifestyle, it can be expensive, and you don't want it to be more expensive than it has to be. So why not listen to people who've already been there, done that, and doing it? That's just my thoughts on it. So finally, before I end today, as you guys know, last time we spoke, I think I told you guys I was 237, I think, or 236. I don't remember. It's been a minute. Super excited because I have had the biggest struggle. If I haven't told you guys, the biggest struggle. Um, Initially I was 257, I think, or so 259, 257 when I initially started my journey with just trying to lose weight, not even being vegan. But I was stuck in the 230s. Okay, I'm 5'7". I know everyone says I don't look like I was in the 250s, or I am in the 230s. I appreciate that I hold it together well, I thank my genetics and ancestors. But I am, and I have been struggling to get out of the 230s. I mean, I went from 237 to 239 to 234 to 232. I am finally out the two freaking 30s. Now I'm excited. Now it might only be 228, 229, but I've been fighting for months to get out that 230 club. Jesus. So I'm excited. I'm happy. Kudos to me. And I think it has a lot to do with me just eating healthier, and me, really going hardcore with this vegan lifestyle, and not stopping at it. My body is really absorbing it, this lifestyle, and absorbing it, and really resetting itself slowly but surely. So I'm just trying to maintain positivity, trying to maintain being uplifted, and just staying on track. And I hope you guys are doing the same. And if you want to comment, or you got any questions, or you want to give me some encouragement, or you want to critique me, or give me some ideas, please do so. Again, please follow me here. Please subscribe to my channel, Acey Dirty Vegan Girl. I will be submitting more clips about my journey, about my everyday goals, of what I'm doing, and maybe recipes and things like that. And we can have some discussion about other things as I get further along into the channel. But I'm just excited that you guys have joined me and being a part of this journey with me, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love, 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 and positivity. Until we see each other again, Acey Dirty Vegan Girl wishes you well. Good day.